Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Speletons. Alright, so you want to hear my story, Derek? I have a story that I wanted to share like months ago, but you ran out of fucking internet like some fucking loser. Anyhow,
that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so maybe 3 weeks ago. Anyhow, the power. So I was at my work one day, right?
Power within.
The power within. The power within. I was at my work one day, right? And I was going to give my friend Cameron her lunch break at laser tag because they had a game going. So I'm heading on the laser tag, and I'm talking to her. I'm like, all right. I'm about to say you can go on at lunch. I'm like, you can go on, and then the entire power in the entire place goes out everywhere. Laser tag arena, which has people in it right now. Carousel, zip line, all the attractions, everything went dark. I'm like, I promise this doesn't happen often. Yeah, someone.
I swear this never happens.
I swear this never happens. No, but like the power goes out. I'm like, oh, well that's fun. And I'm just standing there like, all right, well I guess the power's out. Someone hit like a transformer. I shit you not. It sent like it knocked all our power out. Like it tried to come back on. It like flashed on for a moment and it went off. And it was like, oh, can't do it. No way, Jose. And
that'll happen.
Yeah.
Hitting a transformer.
Dude, it sucked. We had those people like from New York too. And we're like, I'm sorry. People fucking like broke our transformer. They actually got to come back the next day, fortunately. But it took like 3 hours for the power to come back on. It's got appendages. Yeah.
I guess that's long for like a business like that.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. Not that we had a lot of people showing up that day anyhow, but you know, it was still bad power wise. Hey, there's the bug ray I wanted like a long time ago. Well, I'm gonna murder it instead. It's a good place to level up a fire type. It was fucking wild, dude. We had like nothing to do. I had it was so everything was dark. Like literally nothing was on. It was crazy. Then when the power finally came back on, our fucking system was down because it's the only thing not on a generator. So it took it ruined my training. I was supposed to train people in the PM shift, but I can't train anyone when the fucking when none of the system works. So they didn't learn. It's fun. They just eventually we sent them home. Sucked to suck. That accident was crazy though. Like I just saw like a bunch of cars lined up in like a fire truck down the road. It was literally like down the road from us. Blew a transformer or something. I don't know. Something like that. But we're out for 3 hours. Now, you know what was
Transformers usually aren't good to hit.
Yeah. Now, that wasn't the first power outage I've had. I've had a power outage at laser tag before. It doesn't happened once. It was like a weird power surge thing. But that was like the first time it was like that was like the entire park was fucking out. But you know what was fucking crazy?
Do you guys not have backup power?
We do, for the kitchen, for some reason. If we could not figure out why the kitchen has a backup generator, but at least our servers don't. Like no one could use registers because we don't have a backup generator hooked up to that. One of my managers like, why don't we have that? I don't understand. Yeah. Anyhow, what was I gonna say?
Go ahead.
So like that place-wide power outage, that shit doesn't happen often. 3 days later, another power outage happens. Lightning struck something. Yeah, that was fun. That one was only out for like a minute or something though, not even like a few seconds. It went out for a little bit, then it came back on. I told a maintenance guy like, that's our second power outage. He's like, yeah, you're right. Anyhow, Derek, you have that only lasted 5 minutes. So you have to take that topic and run with it for the next 9 minutes.
We've had like a couple we've had power outages like a couple of times.
Have I ever explained like the fucking great blizzard here in Connecticut? Well, it probably hit you too in Rochester, wherever you were. It's back when I was in fucking high school.
I wasn't in Rochester, but yeah.
Yeah, but it still snows where you are, right?
It snows a lot, yeah. Well, we have the problem of my house is very well shaded because it's surrounded by trees, so the snow doesn't go away.
Oh, yeah. But did you ever get hit by that snowstorm where it was like something like 7 feet of snow?
Sure. I don't know, I've been hit by a bunch.
Like 7 feet of snow.
I get
taller
lake
than
effect
you.
snow.
What's up?
I get lake effect snow all the time.
What's that?
So when you're near a lake, you get a lot more snow because what happens is, by the lake, you get a lot of, or because it's a bunch of water, there's constantly like evaporation, which forms clouds, which then the jet stream blows east. So when you're like east of one of the Great Lakes.
Don't you mean west?
You get well, in this case I mean east.
Okay.
But you get when you're east of one of the Great Lakes, you get a ton of. You usually just get snow pretty frequently because clouds form over the lake and they blow to the east.
Okay. Anyhow,
that's why Rochester gets hit so bad.
Connecticut is not prepared to handle like 7 feet of snow. Power went out everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, we were without fucking power for like 2 weeks. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
There was like no school.
We have a generator here.
I literally just got into like Battlefield 3. It was my first Battlefield game.
Oh, F.
Yeah, and I played it online with friends the day before, and then I couldn't do shit. I played through the entire campaign. We had a backup generator, so that's what we used. And we survived on that for a while.
Yeah, we have a generator here. We've had to use it a couple of times, like for when we lose power in the winter, or just even when we lose power, just like from. We have a problem. We have the problem of whenever like when there's a bad storm or something like that, trees will fall on power lines here because there's trees next to all the power lines.
Why can't I use...
Or rather, all the power lines have trees next to them.
Is this a move that prevents you from fucking attacking each other? That's fucking annoying. Like, I like the concept of it, but that might be the most annoying move to ever have existed. Like, also, I guess I'm dead. I don't know how I took so much damage. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. But that is actually kind of annoying. Oh, use Roost.
But yeah, that's also why Rochester gets hit pretty bad with snow, though, is because it's near the lake. That's one of the consequences to being to the east of a body of water.
I guess so. Boy, I suddenly got hit really tired. I had a horrible week today at work. Dude, we had 2 busiest bands.
You had a horrible week today at work?
Yeah. You know, that made sense in my head.
You had a whole week today?
Pretty much. We had the busiest band at our work on Friday, followed by another busy band, followed by me training a girl I've referred to as Brownie before, which is someone I used to talk to because I wanted to date her. And I had to train her just one-on-one today. And all this has been the most exhausting weekend ever. And I kind of want to just fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's fucking cold today.
I talked to my...
really fucking cold. It's like it's fucking winter.
To my boss.
That's right. You're getting your
I
old
had
job.
we had mother. Yeah, since it's Mother's Day, we had like Mother's Day breakfast. I had the golf course I used to work at, and since we were there, I decided to talk to my boss, my old boss, and who I guess is my boss again, about if he needed anybody else, if he like had any like if there were like any like hours he needed to fill or like needed anybody. He was like,
Mm.
and he seemed pretty glad that I was there because like he said there probably wouldn't be a ton, but like he had some times where like he needed someone competent.
Nice.
And also just like right now like until like the high school lets out, he usually has trouble like filling the schedule because one of the people who works there is right now he's substitute teaching. He graduated in the same class I did. He's substitute teaching at the high school, so like he's busy with that.
Yeah.
And there's also, and then like he usually hires like one or two high school kids, and but like they can't really work much until they're out of school.
Right. Right.
Because like the hours just don't line up at all.
That makes sense.
So
My nose is very
like,
itchy.
at least until high school that's out, I at least have like 2 or 3 days a week I can work. But it was kind of awkward because like I'd been meaning to talk to him for a while, I just hadn't. And partially because like I was hoping to find something full time and like not have to go back at all.
Yeah.
But also because the last year, like when I left, like my boss asked like near the end he asked like, so like are you gonna be back at all like, next year? And I said, and pretty much my exact words were, if I'm back next year, I'm probably in serious financial trouble, which isn't entirely wrong.
Oh,
but it made me not want to go back.
Yeah. That's understandable. I'm sorry, buddy. You should do. I told you should do DoorDash too. If I get a new car, I'm gonna do that because I added up how much money it's gonna cost me per month, and I can't survive for a year with the money I make. I can survive right now easily, but then the moment I hit winter months, I won't be able to survive no more, and that won't be good. So
yeah. Well, yeah, but for that, for things like that, don't they usually like require you to have like a car that's after a certain year?
What do you mean? Oh, DoorDash? Yeah.
Like
no, DoorDash you
like
don't.
You have to have like a
DoorDash you don't fucking care. I don't think
DoorDash
so.
might not. Like Uber, yeah.
Uber does,
Uber,
yeah, but I'm not fucking doing Uber. Let me tell you, I don't want to deal with people. I fucking hate them. People fucking
suck.
suck.
In your car right now.
But like DoorDash,
you don't have a room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have room right now.
To clean it.
I have to get a new car. No, there's no cleaning that thing. I have to get a new car. I gotta toss out the old one.
I believe you.
I gotta start fresh.
The needle was on E. I thought it meant N.
Yeah. The thing is, my car actually doesn't really get any dirtier. But it doesn't get any cleaner, so it's trapped.
It has never gotten cleaner. I can confirm that.
Well, you don't know. I might have. Anyhow, it's next time in Speletons. Oof.
Every time I'm up there, it looks the same, or worse.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you don't fucking know what my car looks like. You crashed the last time, so